Hey everybody, I'm Crow, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We are at Raem, as you can see in the background, but I wanted to quickly go over the differences between this episode and the last episode. So if you're not really interested in that, I'll put a skip button in the description, and I'll try and leave a comment so you could skip it down there if the description doesn't work on mobile or something. But I don't know how exponential the scaling is on our stats, but I had 69 strength and like 64 defense or something. I don't know, rolling in here. And last time we had 11 less strength and like 10 less defense, and we were getting absolutely chunked. I could not hurt enemies. And the boss here, like, I don't know how hard Raem's gonna hit me, but he was doing 4.5 hearts on one hit. And these other guys were doing 2.5. I think if they're the same as the other enemies in this area before, we only take 1 heart of damage now. So the grinding that we did, we're on year 10 now instead of on year 5, was to get the extra Moogle pockets. We have all 8 now instead of only 6. I didn't get the last heart because it's very difficult to get, and I didn't think it was worth the grind. I am basically just loading up on Phoenix Downs because I have no intent to use magic. I went through the Meteor Parasite in the area before it, no problem. We 2-shot everything, and everything did a half a heart of damage to us. I have no idea how 10 defense, or whatever, it's more now because I picked up items, made that much of a difference. But it did. We've got the Queen's Heel, which I believe is the Orichalcum weapon. It's been like 2 or 3 months since I got all this stuff. And the Diamond Plate, I believe, is also the Orichalcum armor. We got the same Mithril Belt, and I made a Speed Talisman, which I think is the second best accessory for Selkies. Just makes it so that it reduces the charge time. The artifacts that you pick up in the level... Where are the artifacts at? Oh, they're... The artifacts that you pick up in the level, you can only have 4 of them. This last area with the Meteor Parasite specifically drops way more than 4. So, pick up what is useful. I hadn't touched this game in 2 months. Maybe a little more. So I derped and grabbed 2 of the purple ones. I was like, hey look, it's treasure. And then I picked it up. So I wasted 2 spots. I would recommend, unless you're a Uke and you're only using magic to attack, focus on defense. And then if you've got leftover, get offense. Because it makes a huge difference. Even if you already have these items, if it's in these slots, you keep the bonuses. Like, I have 69 strength, but Mjolnir is 3. So that's why we have 72. Anyway. Time to see if all of that grinding actually mattered. Maybe. Okay, so that does 2? Or was that 3? I kind of ran into that. I think the game plan is to kill the big one. See how much faster that was? When you kill both of them, they respawn. The little one is, only 1.5 instead of 4.5. But they stunned me. We could still very much die. And I only have half as many Phoenix Downs as last time. You know, this kind of sucks, because charge attacks are the only attacks I have that do any damage. How far away can I hit you from? I have to be right on top of them. Maybe this is not as clean cut as I thought it was going to be. The little one's actually very fast. Like, dodging those is easy enough. But I'm just going to walk in here and then miss that, like... Oh, this sucks. I was like, you should have seen how I stopped the Meteor Parasite. Meteor Parasite couldn't hurt us. Didn't die a single time, and we did it in like 1/4 of the time. Probably less than 1/4 of the time. But even if I do like 8 times damage, I mean, I've only gotten 1 charge attack off, but a charge attack is like 6 regular attacks. And the charge attack can hit twice. If you're a Selkie, charge attacks are it's just kind of what you want to do. So I think we're just going to take our hits and then get out. I'm going to be honest, this kind of sucks. Like, I need a weapon that has that dual shot ability where you just shoot stuff so I could attack from farther away. I keep jumping into their headbutt. It looks like you want to walk out to bait an attack and then try and quickly jump in and then get out, because that attack misses you if you're right up there. But if they do the other attack, they end up just headbutting you. And the little guy quick. I don't know if we're winning, but we ain't died yet. Well, he hasn't used that before. I'll take that as like a phase 72 and we're winning. Oh god. I wish the charge up. I wish the charge up, like, time between being able to charge up would be a little shorter. Because I press the button and I'm like, oh man, you guys just wait until you see this jump I'm about to do. And then he just stands there like, okay. I forgive you, still. Yeah, I'm not walking. Compared to how absolutely wrecked we got last time, I'm just happy that I don't have to get, like, just all to zeroed in one combo. We had 50... Like, we had 48 when we first arrived in the level, Phoenix Downs, and we picked up a few there. So, like, I burned through, like, 300 food and 50 Phoenix Downs and couldn't even close to kill this boss before. And I'm like, I still have all 20-something. All 20-something. So, like, I want to bait an attack here and then just dodge it. But so many quick things going on. Not really sure what the best plan of attack would be. But I think just generally not dying. Like, we're hitting the boss, and we're not dying. So no matter how slow and terrible and inefficient and the worst way that you could possibly do this boss fight this might potentially be, we're still getting closer to winning. And that's really all I care about. Because last time we got wrecked. All of the grinding that I did was almost exclusively in multiplayer, except for needing to advance my own worlds. I got everything to rank 3. Let me tell you, though, the Lanari Desert and Mount starts with a K. I don't remember. It's the volcano. Wakanda? Something like that. Those are hard. They're, like, really hard because the enemies... There's so many packs of enemies that just spam slows and stuns on you. So there will be, like, 30-second periods where you could just watch yourself die over and over again and never get control of your character. Dude. We did the thing. Maybe a little anticlimactic. You. How could the likes of you... Raem. Though the miasma may fade away, you will not perish with it. Where did the voice acting go? So please, believe me. Mio, I don't want to fade. I will not fade. Even if I must possess you. Is he saying something? I wonder if my audio's just messed up. Mio, don't let me fade. I mean, this area looks cool enough. Is that the planet? We're in like some kind of orbital observatory or something? You know, I had to fight the meteor parasite 3 times. Not like 3 boss fights, but like it has 3 phases, which is essentially like 3 fights. After an area that was difficult originally, and then I had to fight Raem, which is 4 bosses. And since we're not rolling credits, that means there's at least one more. That's 5 bosses in a row. That's a little excessive, game. I still love you, but that's a little excessive. I will never fade. Oh, they got all sharp and pointy. I'm worried about the sudden disappearance of voice acting. If that's a problem on my end, I'm going to be sad. Because that's not weird. What? Oh, I got stopped. I was like, did you just give up on life, dude? Whoa, was that 3 points of Alamo? Isn't that my dad or something? Is that my brother? I don't even remember anymore. Can you get out of there and help me? I don't know why it's not fighting back. Are we beating our memories out of it? 3 points of damage, kind of excessive. Ooh, we blow it up? We broke it. That means it's a new boss fight? Maybe. And also that I can't hit it. It's not flickering white. That was intentional. Am I supposed to do something with that? Holy cow. Alright, don't get hit by that. Can I cure you out of there? The memories change into blue stuff. I mean, it was technically red, but, that's a... Well, we better find out. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Wait. What did that do? Like, I see there's a thing. Oh, does it just make me immune? Is it just so that I just beat the crap out of them while I'm immune? I could do that. Because that should have done 3 damage to me, and it very much... It didn't do that. So, permanent uptime, maybe? I could just keep getting family members? I'm curing you. Get out of there. I've obtained more Mystery Element X. Oh, I just got fried. That was right in the face. Oh, I just got died. That was also right in the face. Okay, so it's not total immunity. Or maybe it's random? I'm gonna just keep jump attacking. Can I get us both? That is very much a thing we could do. Is this going to give me everybody in town? I don't remember if my family was that big. Oh, wait. What if I can get a bunch of them? Can I get a bunch of these things and then fuse them and make, like, ultimate confusion? Or no, because they appear to be gone. So let's take another Phoenix down on here. And no, you can't fuse them. Well, that definitely missed. And that healed me. Oh, I can hit it here. Okay, derp. There's just only one attack that can reach on the edge. At one position, so you basically have to be directly in this thing. I'm in danger! Oh, we got the barrier, finally. Let me do damage. Yes. Didn't even hurt us. This lasts a good long while. We need to get the most out of this phase transition thingy. Because this is like 12 hits of damage each time we do this. Well, so much for protection. Me another one, please. Oh my god, we got... Oh, and it's wasted. Ask and you shall receive. At all the wrong times. Okay, so the fire actually does a fair bit of damage then. It didn't flicker like we were damaging them, but it was probably doing a decent amount. The biggest takeaway from this, not yet. Not... Just chilling. Now we can defeat the meteor parasite. You're gonna make me fight it again? At long last, the world can return to its proper course. Raem and I will sleep for a time. But worry not, as long as you spin memories. Someday, we will be reborn. I want you to remember. Remember me from time to time. O Keepers of the Crystal. Thank you. Meteor parasite. Cool, it looks still defeated. I didn't know if it was going to go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct Gogeta or something. To be fair, the second fight was much more like this episode. Fighting the meteor parasite way more chill than the first time. So the traumatic experience is just still there. We did like 80% of its health with one hit. Hey! Yeah, I don't think I'd be looking at that like that. I think I'd be terrified. This is the final page of the journal. In this journal are written many memories, some deeply etched in our hearts, some long forgotten. Oh, so I guess because of the multiplayer aspect and stuff, they made the game continue or something? Or maybe there was more content? I'm not sure. We got a new emblem around us now to signify that we have defeated the video game. And it sends us straight back to the menu. Either way, that was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. The timeline that I originally had for this didn't work out, and I'm sorry that the end of this game took so long to come out because I literally got right up to the finale, and then my semester at college got super intense, and everything just kind of hit the wall, and I had to grind for hours. And because I had so few hours from the classes of the day, it took me like a week just to grind to get to this point, and stuff just got kind of out of control. And then around Thanksgiving, I got COVID, and that completely floored me for 3 weeks. And things were just bad. But now they're less bad, and I can come back and do the things that I wanted to do and stuff. So, I'm glad that we finally finished this, because it's been bothering me for months that we haven't. I honestly could not have beaten this game as a kid. This is 2003. 17 years ago, I was 10. There's no way 10-year-old me was beating that. Maybe if I grinded an astronomical amount, but I remember grinding super inefficiently, and also playing with a bunch of friends who kept switching characters. So, most of the grinding was wasted. I will say that this game is more fun couch co-op, but apparently, because it took me so long to do this, in December they added a multiplayer patch. And that made it so that you can switch dungeons, and like the multiplayer is just better now. The storage system is just better now. They've made a bunch of improvements. Game's just good all around. This is honestly one of my favorite Final Fantasies, even though it doesn't fit the normal like play style of a Final Fantasy. But I think it's honestly like top 3. I'd say Final Fantasy IX is the best, then right behind it is Final Fantasy X. Now I'm going to put Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles right after that. I liked 8 and 7 and stuff. Didn't hit me like these ones did. If you can couch co-op this, phenomenal. If not, it's still pretty good. I absolutely adore this world, and I'm glad we saved it. So thank you for waiting and for putting up with my rambling. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.